Okay, hello. It's been 4 weeks since I have started playing, and today I am feeling confident enough to try to play the opening to a song. I will not tell you what it is. I hope someone will recognize it. Hopefully, I'm good enough that when I play it, you will recognize it. Um, so this past week, what I did was I rosined the hell out of my bow because I was starting to notice the horsehair and not I wasn't seeing powder on it anymore. So I was like, I should just rosin the hell out of this, and it did make quite an improvement on the sound quality. So hopefully that will come through when I'm playing. Um, yeah, I was also thinking I should rosin the hell out of it because since I have a crappy rosin, it's coming off very easily. So it probably would help just to keep doing it over and over and over again to the extreme so that you make sure there is enough on there. Because yeah, you can kind of see right there on the neck where it's like it's just powder. It's just the rosin flying up when I'm playing. So I really need to go out and buy a better one. But we're under quarantine right now. This is during the big outbreak. So uh, yeah, at the beginning of the week, I was thinking of taking the stickers off the neck, but now that I'm starting to learn the third and fourth finger, I'm like, nope, they're staying on. I'm actually going to put the fourth finger on because it's hard to do. Because my pinky finger is actually quite small compared to my other fingers, so it's difficult for me to hit that. So I'm wanting to look up uh, exercises for it so I can hit the notes better. Um, my sound quality isn't best when I'm hitting these higher notes. I don't know if that's a problem with my technique. Probably is because there's something very grainy or not very good. But I think I should take my advice I gave last week of don't be afraid. Use the full bow. That was one piece of advice I got from another YouTube channel I found called Violin Lab, where it's like when you're kind of learning, you focus more on like a small section of the bow, where like I'll play using this section. You're not consciously thinking of that. It just happens. So she said try to use the full bow, even if it's just like a quarter note. Just try to go up and down, use the whole thing as you're doing it. Like if it's like a lot of like 16th notes, then yeah, you wouldn't use the full bow because they're too fast. You'd be ridiculous, and it'd be probably a terrible sound. But yeah. Actually, one problem I had with my stickers before was that they weren't placed correctly. I was noticing I was putting my finger between the two stickers for the second finger, and so I was like, I should move these to where they're supposed to go, and it's easier to hit those notes now. But yeah. Oh, another thing I learned, I did not know how to hold the violin properly because one the advice is that you should be able to hold it with just your shoulder and your head. You shouldn't need to use your left hand at all. And so I was kind of holding it with my left hand, and now I have to figure out how to do it. Or hold it up. And you should feel confident that it's not going to fall. So actually, one thing I've been using is this piece of material that came with the violin in the case. It's just to cover it. So it's just like the shape of the violin and it just covers it. But I've been using it as a shoulder pad as I'm practicing because I don't have a proper brace on the violin. So I just place it there and I can hold it and hold it up. I'm confident it's not going to fall. Yeah, if you can hold a violin like this, then you're probably holding it pretty good. And so And so to make sure I was holding pretty good, I was also doing my open string exercises without using my left hand at all. So we'll just like hitting two strings at once there, but you get the idea. Or else I was like trying to practice the open string stuff without using the left hand at all, like not even touching the neck. So yeah, so I'm trying to do that now. I was trying to do third and fourth finger exercises this week too, but again they're tricky because I'm not used to using my pinky finger because it's pretty weak. So I have to keep practicing that. So I'll try to do the exercises with those, but they probably won't sound very good. And I've been doing all my other exercises. I've also been adding different major scales. I'm trying to do the F major scale because the finger positions are different. Because there are no sharps at all. There's only the one B flat. So trying to figure out that. Okay, yeah, the notes when I'm doing the standard like first position, second position, those like on the E string are F sharp and G sharp. So I have to know if it's just a natural G that my middle finger goes down a bit, and it's a natural F. Let's go down a little bit. But yeah, so I will go through all my exercises, and I guess I'll try the F major scale and try this song, and hopefully she'll be able to recognize it. So, okay. so that is how far I've come after 1 month of playing. Yeah, still my intonation is still like all over the place, I think. Whereas like sometimes I'll play a note fine, other times it'll scratch, or I guess won't be pressing the string down hard enough or something. So yeah, keep going up scales, making sure I know what the notes sound like, because I'm not used to having to make sure the note sounds correct. I'm not used to doing that, and yeah, keep practicing, and that's all you can do, I guess. So, all right. Thank you to anyone who's watched. I don't want to have to do this, but oh god damn it, there's the like and subscribe if you want to keep wow. Oh god, I hate myself, but it's supposed to work, so yeah. So I'll be back next week. Keep practicing my second finger notes. Keep working on those third and fourth. But yeah, so thanks for watching.